Right, welcome to this quick video. We're just going to talk about a couple of problems that I've had since fitting the manifold, which I think just over a week ago. Firstly, the bolts that I said I didn't think would work, the flexi bolt, the spring bolts on the manifold, they didn't work. It has been blowing, so I've taken that apart, reassembled it all, and used some exhaust paste, and it seems to have done the job. Secondly, whilst I was under the car, completely unrelated, I noticed there's a lot of oil down here. I'm thinking, well, there's no way oil from the engine can be getting down there. And then I thought, hang on a minute, the supercharger reservoir's there. So this little thing here, and you might be able to see it, I've done too good a job of cleaning it up, but there was oil all leaking out the side of it. It's sprayed onto here, and I can only assume that that is because it was quite warm yesterday. I did give the car quite a bit of abuse, and possibly it's overheated the oil, especially now when you look at the manifold and its location in terms of how close it is. So Sammy, you're probably right, mate. I probably should have wrapped the manifold. Possibly I might have to do it. Might not have a choice. Excuse my sniffing, I've got hay fever. So what I'm going to look at is whether I can make some bracket to go around it. I did even think about fitting a turbo blanket to the supercharger, because that would probably do the same job really. It'd be keeping the heat away from the supercharger. So I'm going to look into that. But also, while we're on the subject of cooling, the HKS oil cooler is pathetic. There it is there, and it is tiny. It's what, 6 rows. So what I'm going to do is fit a transmission style oil cooler here and have it slightly off of the intercooler, so obviously it's not putting heat on the intercooler, and have it connect to the same pipelines and put it in this gap between here, and that should improve the cooling, mainly because I will have air going through the intercooler. If you look at the mouth of the intercooler, air is forced through there pretty much. It can only escape around the sides there, which is minimal, and I should get a lot of airflow. And if you look at the location of the HKS one, you're not really going to get any airflow through there, so it's a bit of an odd one. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I've already ordered the oil cooler. It shouldn't take long to fit because it's got those cable tie style mounts, and I've ordered some rubber spacers as well, just to space it off here about 10 mil, so even less heat being rejected onto the intercooler. And obviously that means that this will all come out, and then at least I know that the supercharger will have more than enough cooling. I mean, you could argue perhaps it will overcool it, but the way I drive it, I'd rather it be cooler than getting too hot, especially when the level of this probably won't. This fucking lid's so tight to open. The level of that wasn't excessively high, so it shouldn't have been spitting oil out, so it must have got absolutely red hot. And it did sound like to me that the supercharger was a bit, I don't know, a bit noisier than usual. So, and the other thing as well is I did change the oil to the recommended oil from HKS, which I think was for the warmer climates. Maybe it doesn't like that. But yeah, I thought I'd do a quick video, just listing what's going on, and how hopefully I'll be able to remedy that, and possibly, although I don't want to do it, but I know it'll be pretty straightforward. The manifold might have to come off, and I might have to wrap it. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video.